Alright, let's look at some websites. The first website we're going to look at is Bonnie Marcus at womansuccesscoaching.com. The first thing you're going to notice on this website is the design elements. Everything seems to look right. Even the color schemes are collective. So the first thing we're going to look at is the menu. Here you can see the home, about, book, speaking, coaching, reviews, press, blog, and her contact information. Up top, you can see her logo mark, Bonnie Marcus, and the politics of promotion. And her slogan, get ahead, stay ahead. She's a life coach, but I think her main focus is in business and business workplace. Here you can see the gallery. It's an image gallery that keeps floating around. Up here is the newsletter. You can sign up with your name, your email, and get monthly newsletters. If you go down a bit, you can see the upcoming events. This is where she's going to be at. Down below, there's some testimonials, some social media, and a little contact page. Let's go to her about page. Now you can see a picture of her smiling. There's some information about her, and you can actually sign up there again and what people are saying about her. So some more testimonials. The next thing that we're going to look at is her clients page. She listed all her clients that she has worked with here. On the next page, you can actually see the testimonials, the praise that people have given her for her services. This section is where she promotes her book. It's a page off the website completely, which I don't recommend, but it looks nice, and you can actually get a sample of her book right here if you click download. And it talks a little bit about the book and a little bit about her. This is the speaking page where you can actually watch her there. You can subscribe. You can see, you can book her, and you can see her topics, her live webinars and webcasts, her speaking kits, and some more testimonials at the bottom. You can actually look at her webinars and webcasts, some information about it. We can learn more and more testimonials below. The next thing is the events, where she's going to be at, the address, and where she's been. This is her previous event. Let's look at her coaching. Here she talks a little bit about why she got into coaching and why you should choose her. And below, there's some coaching programs. There's some packages that she offers. And below, some more testimonials. Bonnie really likes testimonials. But over here, you can actually see a little bit more about the program and some packages that she has, mentoring programs, and coaching, and some more testimonials. She has a blog, and you can see the blog posts here, the categories of the topics that she talks about, which is great. And let's look at her blog. Okay, so she's up to date with her blog, which is great. And people can leave comments there below. And her contacts page, some media, speaking, and webinars, and coaching inquiries. Okay, so overall, I think this is a great website. All right, let's look at Valerie Burton, valerieburton.com. So one of the first things you're going to look at is her logo type. You can see there's her logo, Valerie Burton. You can see a beautiful picture of her smiling. And you see the subscribe where you can actually sign up for the newsletter. And her slogan, get unstuck, be unstoppable. Some social media icons. Here's her menu. There is some little testimonial section there. Here's some resources. If you scroll down, there's some more resources there in her book library. her blog. She's blogging up to date, so that's good. This is where she's going to be next. Some more blog posts below, and she's keeping up to date with her blog. If you look at her freebies, you can see all the articles that she writes for people just to inspire them and to create that audience. You always have to give your audience something free so they can just engage with you. And she's doing a great job. Let's look at her contacts page. Here you can see for media, her speaking engagement, publishing, customer service, and you can actually, there's a sign up page where you can actually contact her directly from the website. So overall, this is a great website. All right, let's look at Christy Whitman, but ChristyWhitman.com. All right, the first thing that you're going to look at is the color scheme. It looks cotton candy, but it kind of matches her personality. This thing right here is actually a newsletter. You can put your name in, put your email, and sign up for it, and you're going to get monthly newsletters. If you scroll below, she has a actual show. I don't like how her name is kind of small, and Quantum Success is like on the top. But I think she does a YouTube show, and she posts there. Let's scroll down a little bit below. And you can see that she's keeping up with her blog, which is always great. You have to always stay current. There's some testimonials down here. If you scroll below, there's some resources. This is where people can engage with her. And down below, the topics of all her blog posts. And some social media icons where you can connect with her. Now let's look at her About Me page. See a picture of her happy family. You can scroll down below and learn more information about her. There's some more pictures of her family. And down below you can actually sign up again for the newsletter. Let's look at her her email page. Okay, I don't like this because it takes away from the website. There's no buttons, all the menu's gone. It's just a separate web page, and it looks kind of fishy. I just don't like this at all, and I wouldn't recommend taking that away from the website. Everything should be together. And we have her contacts page, and it's kind of simple. It's basic stuff. There's nothing more to it. And one thing that's bothering me really bad is whoever made this didn't pay attention to detail. And let's zoom in here really closely. And you can see that they cut off her arm, which is really terrible. And if you look closely to her hair, it's you can see still the white. But overall, it's a good website. The next website we're going to be looking at is spiritualphysique.com by Kama Anku. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the color scheme. It's got a nice color to it. And up here you can see there's her logo type, phone number, and social media. She's in a lot of social media, which is great. Here is the menu for the website. And up here is a gallery that keeps spinning, but it just has a lot of information to it. Let's scroll down just a little bit, and we can see her welcome page. Just a little welcome. The first thing that I see is just free. Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Oh, this is her testimonial. It's all, okay, where her clients say, I really don't like how this is like highlighted and there's more highlights. It's just, this is all her testimonial. It just looks too much. Let's scroll down just a little bit more. See, all this is just testimonial. It just doesn't look real, and I really wouldn't recommend this at all. It's just out of place. It's just scrolling all the way down. There's just hundreds of testimonials. Let's look at her free stuff. So this is her free stuff. Nice picture of her. This text. Oh, she has like a text number. You can actually well, there's some private policy, terms of use. Just sounds fishy. Okay, there's some free ebook. She's actually giving free content, which is always good. Let's scroll down. She has more free stuff. Free text messaging, prayer line. Okay. Let's go all the way back up. And let's click on her About Me page and see. Okay, so this is nice. Has a nice picture of her. Has some information about her, which is good. Okay, I really don't like how there's all this free stuff on her About Me page. Her About Me page should be something personal, not advertising. There's some more pictures of her, which is nice. Let's look at her products page. Okay, so some other information about her products. If you scroll down, she's actually having a sale. And you can use the coupon to check out. Okay, that's nice. Now let's scroll down below. You see all her products. This is actually, it looks nice. I like how it looks. It just looks united and put together. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, let's go to coaching. This is when you click coaching, it gives you 3 options. You like coaching with comma. Okay, let's click on the first one and see what happens. So, oh no, okay, this just takes it. This reminds me of, when you click on like those spam emails. Can you imagine 10,000 monthly? Okay, yeah, this I wouldn't recommend at all. Okay, there's a picture of a beach. If you scroll down, there's some testimonials. The first session, okay. Let's scroll down just a little bit more. Business plan, marketing. Okay, she's next to a sports car. Okay. After 2 months, I quadrupled my income. Okay, this just doesn't seem real. Like, I wouldn't recommend you doing something like this because look at all these clients just making a lot of money, and it looks sort of like like a scheme. I wouldn't recommend this at all. And if you go down, there's more people talking about how much they've made, how they're getting amazing values. Just doesn't look right. And I really wouldn't recommend you going this route because you want something that's true. You want to be a hub, a resource for people. And this to me just, if I was clicking on this website, I would go away really fast. So I don't recommend this website at all. Okay, the next website that we're going to be looking at is lindakuhar.com by Linda Kuhar. And she's a Christian life coach and speaker and writer. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is her logo type. And she has a slogan down below: build stronger intimate relationships with Christ. And I really don't like her menu. You see, it's like contact me. It's kind of like out of place. That's really kind of irritating. Look down below. There's some more welcome page. And there's some little story about her. And let's scroll down a little bit more. You can actually see her blog posts and some social media. Her Facebook is there. Scroll down just a little bit more. There's some testimonials down below. And some social media buttons here. Okay, so let's go to her experience coaching. Okay, so this is why she's doing it, and okay, just a lot of information. Okay, so this is like what does each session include? So this is actually nice to have, just so people who never had a life coach, they might have some questions, and this is nice to have. But I would put this in like another website. You can actually buy her sessions here with PayPal. Okay, that's good. Her frequently asked questions. The only thing is, it's just people have to scroll all the way down, and it's just too much information for one page. So I wouldn't recommend that. But the information that she has here is actually good. So let's look at her blog, and she is actually keeping up with her blog, which is nice. Scroll down, you can see her recent posts there. Some pictures of her, which is good. She's still blogging. You know, she really needs to blog a little bit more. So let's go her testimonial page. So this is where everyone leaves their testimonial at, and you can scroll down. It's kind of a lot, but it's not. It's fine, I guess. Her about me page. Okay, you can actually see her story. It'd be nice if she had a picture there. Her speaking. Okay. Okay, so it's not too much. And her contact me page is just a form that people can fill out. So overall, it's an okay page. Let's look at the other page, and it's by ChristianLifeCoachNow.com with Jenny Turton. So the first thing you're gonna look at is just this huge page. The fonts is just huge, but you can see her logo type. You can see her "Get Unstuck" slogan. You can see her face smiling, and her menu is up top. If you scroll down, it's just too much text, and it's the font of it is really huge, and there's no order. Why choose me? Okay, some blog articles there. So let's go to the other page and her about me page. Okay, so you see there's just too much information. The eye just doesn't know where to go. The flow of the website is just out of control. But there's a picture of her there. There's some testimonials in the corner. There's some pictures of her in the bottom. It's just too much information. Let's go to Get Trained. Okay, so she actually trains other people to become life coach, which is actually something that we haven't explored yet. But okay, you can actually see her graduates here. So she partners up with a few people. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. And let's go to the other page. So, see a picture of a family, people just talking. You can actually get some free 25-minute session with her. Get unstuck. There's a book there. You can actually, okay. Again, the flow of this website is really terrible. And it looks like she's focused more on coaching other people to become coaches than actually helping others. Overall, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend this. It's just clutter. The next website we're going to be looking at is drdavidcox.com by Dr. David Cox. So as you can see, this website is pretty much a blank space. There he is smiling, but it just doesn't, it's just completely not what we're looking for. It's completely outdated. So next. All right, let's look at CoachVicky.com by Vicky Corrington. The first thing you're going to notice is her big slogan, Fully You, Fully Alive. And down below is her logo type, Vicky Corrington. And there's a little welcome message there with a social media button. There's a nice life coaching, mentoring coaching, retreat coaching. So 3 little buttons below. And let's go to meet Coach Vicky. So there she is, just staring at the sunset. And some information about her. A picture of her. Her little, okay, you can see some credentials below. And a little contact. That's kind of, I think that should be more focused on the contact. But what I like about this page is you can see the color scheme is throughout the whole page, which is nice, even in the menu. So that's always a plus. Let's look at her coaching services. So she actually lists the coaching services that she has. How does it work? So she explains just some little options that she offers. How do you get started down below? She has a little quote there, and I like how the quote matches the actual color of the website. That's always a plus. It just looks well put together. So her workshop, contact her. So overall, this is actually not a bad website. So are you ready? Okay, so you actually okay. And actually, there's like a contact form below where you can fill out and send it to Vicky. And let's look at her testimonials. Some pictures of the people that left a testimonial. Okay, it's not too much, so which is good. You don't want to put too much information. Her blog, and oh, Vicky hasn't been blogging, so come on, Vicky. You need to stay relevant. You need to always engage in your audience. She doesn't be blogging, but there's some topics over here. Oh my God, Vicky, come on! You need to start blogging. So let's look at her contacts page. There she is, hiding behind the tree, and you can actually contact Vicky. And there's a little form below where you can fill up and send it to her. So overall, this is a good page. I like it. Okay, the next website is empowermecoach.com by Chantel Lenise. And the first thing you're going to notice is her logo type there and a pretty picture of her there. And a Let's Connect. This is just a little form that you can sign up like a newsletter. A gallery there. The website looks a little bit outdated, so that's kind of a concern. Now, some information about her. It needs more. Some social media icons there. Let's see her, a little bit more about her. There's actually a file that you can download here. And let's look at her speaking. So if you want to book her events. Oh, she actually has a little form that you can download if you want to hire her for like a booking event. You can just click there and print it out, I guess, and send it. It's kind of outdated, but I like how she has like the forms there for people to fill out. Okay, this is actually pretty good. A lot of people never had a life coach, so it's nice to put the life coach process. So good job, Chantel. So let's look at her services. She actually puts the price of a service there, which I wouldn't recommend doing. But list a little bit about her services and the prices that she has. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Let's look at her testimonials. So this is like her coaching experience, the places and organizations that she has worked at, which is good. And this is her events. So she listed all the events that she's been and she's going to be in. So that's nice. Kind of a little outdated, but let's look at her store. Okay, so this is actually pretty unique. She's actually selling some little chains and necklaces. Just okay, this is actually pretty good. But basically, it's an okay website, just outdated. The next person is CoachJanet.com with Janet Daughtry. So you can actually see her logo type up there, her little slogan. The menu of the website's up there. There's a picture of her, and she's just smiling. And go down a little bit more. And this is just some little information. She's a Christian life coach. She's offering some free video there, just for you. Okay, there's some more navigation below. Let's look at her about page. Okay, there she is again. Jenna's just smiling. And a little bit of information about her. Some more free videos. And she's just smiling there. Some blog post information there. Let's look at her programs and some sessions. I think she has just some. This is kind of confusing, but yeah, I'm confused with that. So let's look at her. So she's offering some free stuff there. She actually trains other people to become coaches, just like Christy. So that's kind of interesting. And you can contact Janet, and she has a basic form. Okay, so this is kind of a basic website. There's nothing really special about it. Alright, the next website is your website. It's MoniqueRay.com by Monique Ray. So let's just look at, okay, the first thing you have is your logo type and your slogan. There's some social media icons there, and there's a picture of you. There's your menu. There's a gallery that keeps moving with pictures. And your book right there. If you scroll down, there is some your pretty much your about me page is actually you put it in the front page, which is kind of bad. We need to put that on your about page. There's a picture of you there. There's the press release there, which is good. Your phone number and your email down below. So let's click on library. Okay, so some more information. There's some videos from me from YouTube, which is nice, but it's just the flow of it, it's kind of breaking. There's some audio posts there. Your video streaming library, some information about your books right there. Let's look at your coaching services. Okay, so you got a nice shit there. This is kind of confusing. Your program details, just the font is kind of like it's just too much. We need to simplify that just a little bit more. And over here, there's a lot of blank space. and your little contact information there. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of work to do here. But okay, so this is your blog, and it's actually pretty nice. But the only okay, you haven't really been blogging, Monique, so come on. But yeah, the only thing with this blog is it's nice, but it's on a different page. You can't go back. There's no navigations, and we need to put the blog inside the website. But that's pretty much it. I think that you actually saw like a pattern with all the websites out there, and I think I have like a clear view of what needs to be on your website. So thank you for watching, and I'll be in contact.